Hey everyone, we're going to use Paper Pad Everyday Electric by Echo Park. It is almost done. I think I've used this one two or three times now, so pretty cool. So okay, I'm back on track. Oh my gosh, talk about discombobulated the last video. I don't know what was going on. I was just a little too flustered. I started off flustered and then it just didn't get any better. So sorry about that. Whew, that was probably the worst video I've ever done. But I guess I guess that's what it takes also for me to not have such a long video. Is to not jibber jabber, is to freaking be all flustered. So yeah. Okay, so what did we do here? So we have this. I'm missing one. Oh, I think is it here? Oh, here it is. Okay, oh my goodness. So it's this one, 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 and this one. Okay, good. Okay, we're on track. So, yeah, okay. Anyways, sorry guys for the last video. Okay, what do you guys think? Oh, it's gonna be fun. And then I hurried up. It is actually in the afternoon. It is actually, it's only 11:23 in the morning. It's still morning. First time I've done that too. So let's get started on this one. And Cordell had to go take Cheyenne some food. So he left and I was like, oh, perfect opportunity, because I don't know if he's gonna work tonight or not, so I didn't want to chance it. So I'm like, okay, I brought it in here earlier, and then he just left, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But luckily I brought this in earlier, and then I also I ended up charging my battery. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I remember to do that. Whew. Luckily I did that, or else I wouldn't have been able to do this at all. So, but yeah, oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. But yeah, anyways, you guys, whew. So he left for a little bit. She works about 15 to 20 minutes away, but he had to go to the store. I moved the lights again. I moved this one up, and I think that one's that one. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, goodness gracious. So, how are you guys? Are you guys all good? I am super. I have been shopping all week. But I have been getting deals, you know, because Hobby Lobby has those red tag days, so I get the $3 stickers for like 75 cents. It's pretty darn cool, and I ended up filling up 2 more sticker bins. So and then what's cool is that these are from the dollar store, I think, or Hobby Lobby, and I ended up using it right away. So I just love using my stuff. I really do. I love using it. Poor Kit Kat does not feel good. I got to tell you guys. Okay, so let me tell you a funny story. Tim and I don't do drugs. We don't do drugs. And so, but Kit Kat is getting up in age. And you could tell she's just not feeling very well. And, you know, she's 9 years old, and, you know, bulldogs don't have a very big lifespan. And they usually can't make it past maybe 11 if you're lucky. And so, I don't know. I don't know if this glue is not going to work. So Tim had been researching CBD oil. I think that's what it's called, CBD. I don't know what that stands for, but whatever. And so he's like, and I guess every town has a pot dispensary. And so he's all, we gotta go get her some of this pet CBD oil. He's all, or treats. And he's like, we need to go get it. And I'm like, okay, so we've been talking about it for months. But since we don't do drugs, we don't go to the drug dispensary. And so it's not on our normal route. And so it's not like it's an ice cream truck, you know, so it's like, or the burrito truck, I should say, where it's like, oh, we know where the burrito truck is, let's go, you know, there. No, it's a pot dispensary. And but I guess we have to. Cheyenne bought me this shirt. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna put on here, Cheyenne bought me shirt. And so we have 2 in our town, and we went to the one that was closest to Tim's work. And he goes, okay, let's go over there. And we said, okay, let's do it. It opens at 8. Let's do it before we head out of town. So we were going to go shopping that day. You know, paydays are our rich days, so we get to actually get groceries. So we said, okay, let's do it. So we go, and there are armed security guards in front of this place. And I'm like, ooh, okay. Oh, okay. And so I'm like, what are they selling? You know, like they're armed security guards. And it was really weird. And of course, you know, they're all masked up, so they look like SWAT. And you're like, okay. So, you know, here I am looking all thuggish and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. And, well, we get to the door, just outside of the door, you guys. This is actually on the photo. This is Train Like a Beast, Look Like a Beauty, Funny Girl. She had a funny t-shirt on. I'm not sure if you could see it or not. It says, I only do butt stuff at the gym. And that's what it says. And so so anyway, so they go, okay, we need your IDs. And I'm like, okay. So we gave them our IDs. They took our IDs, and then they looked at them or something. I don't know. I was trying not to make eye contact because I'm like, I don't need to get shot. So, and so they said, pull down your mask. Let me see your face. So I did. And they looked, and they go, okay, go inside. Someone will help you. And it was like, okay, fine. So we go in, and she's not feeling very well, so she's going to be in and out. And so so we go inside. A lady greets us. I mean, this looks like a freaking like a movie set. It looks so high end. It looks like a 5-star hotel in there. And you're like, okay, where's kind of like, where's the drugs? Because you walk in, and you feel like you should be wearing a business suit. And it was like, okay, this is kind of weird. And so we walk in, and she says, hi, you know, how can I help you? Da, da, da. And we told her, we said, we're looking for some drugs for our dog. So maybe not. And I let Tim talk, because that's what would come out of my mouth. And so he's just like, yeah, we've never been here before, and we're just, you know, I researched. He did the whole spiel, and I'm just like, I'll just shut up. And so I shut up. So he, she goes, okay. So she says, I need your IDs. So she took our IDs too. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't have us bend over. Because I'm like, I'm not prepared for that. I am not mentally prepared for this. So if I see a rubber glove, I'm out of here. And so I'm like, okay. And so, and remember guys, I live in California. And so let me see how hold on. I wanted this, but I need to make sure it's correct. Okay. And so she says, let me see our IDs. So we took it. We gave it to her. She took it. And then she said, okay, they wrote our names down in this log. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So our names are now down in this log. And there's cameras everywhere. And they have, when you walk in, then you look a little bit to the right. And they had, I think it was the right, they had like those things you inhale, a pipe. Is it a pipe? A bong. There we go. Whew. It's been a long time. A bong. And we don't do drugs in our adult years. Tim's never done drugs. I did pot in my teenage years before I had, you know, kids. But that, you know, I'm 46 and that was when I was 16. So yeah, so it's been a long time. So bong. And I don't know if they call it that still. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. What the PC term is. A mouth accessory. I don't know. And so nose and mouth. I don't know. And so anyway, so then she takes our IDs, writes our names down, says, okay, you can go through this door, and this girl, the girl will help you who's behind the counter. We're like, okay, so we go through another door, and I'm like tripping out this whole time because I'm like, wow, I feel like such a weirdo because we're seriously in this building that looks like it could be like Trump Tower or something, you know what I mean? It's like crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, how much is this gonna cost us? And so I'm like, how much are drugs? I don't even know. And so I'm like, oh gosh. And then look, I got that on clearance at Hobby Lobby for the Valentine's for 50% off, and I already used it. Haha. And so okay, so we go in and we're the only ones there, thank goodness, because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just trying to not be so weird. And so the girl goes, how can I help you? And she's a young girl and stuff. And we tell her, you know, then he comes out of the blue, Timothy does, and tells the lady, he goes, yeah, my dad has stage 4 cancer. And I like to get him some edibles. I'm behind my mask. I'm like, okay. And he says he doesn't know that I want to get him these, but it's to help with his appetite and to make him feel a little. He goes, I don't want anything that has like the actual pot in it, just the oil. And I don't know, is it TCH, TCB? I don't know what it's called. This is my outdoor tables. I decorated them. This was the left-hand side when you walked in. And so, no, yeah, left side. Because when you walk in, this is the right side. And so I'm like, okay, I thought we were here for Kat, but okay. So then he starts talking to her, and he says, I don't want anything that has the actual pot in it. And so she said, okay, she understood. And so it was like, okay. And so she's talking and she's showing him that they have edibles. And I'm like, laughing. In my head, I'm laughing because I'm like, oh my goodness. It was just really weird, you guys. Really weird. And, and okay, and I'll tell you what. For me, it wasn't until like maybe 3 years ago, I hated going to the store and buying beer. I hated it and I refused to, because I didn't want the looks of like, oh, you're an alcoholic, or oh, you know, this stereotypical, you know. I didn't want that. This is the stuff I made, and this is my sweet treats table from the front door. This is the right hand side. And so this is also another dollar store sticker I used. And I'm gonna keep doing that. Sorry. And so anyway, so yeah, so going into this drugstore, I'm like, okay. And so he figures out what he wants, and then he talks about Kat. And then it was like, okay, Kat, here you go. And so we and then the kicker was, he's all, my wife needs something too because she hurts. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, I didn't say anything though, but I was laughing my butt off because he's like, we got to get you something to help you, but nothing that has the drug in it. It's just the CBD oil. And I'm like, because all his coworkers talk about it. And, you know, they have arthritis, or they have, you know, most of them have broken something at work. And so anyway, so now I have an oil for me, which I took once and I was like, this tastes like seaweed. So, and I have a problem with tastes and drinks, right? So I'm like, okay, so I've only had it once, and this is like 2 weeks ago. And then, so we went out with 3 things, but as she's checking us out, she says, I need to see your ID. So we're like, okay. So 3 people took our ID. And I'm like, and what's so funny is that this world in California, they think that you can go up to any counter and buy guns. They think it's like Jumanji. Oh, let's just shut the curtain and, you know, just give them this, you know, elephant gun and be the end of it. They don't realize how many hoops you have to go through to get a gun. You have to go through so many. You can't even buy ammo without giving your ID and a certification. So it's the people who don't know are the ones that make me so mad, or make us so mad, that they're so ignorant that they don't realize this. But anyways, it's the same. It felt like the same thing too for the drugs, because you think a pot dispenser, you just go up and you hear so much about a card, giving them a card or whatever. You don't realize what steps you have to do. Cheyenne was in an engine and took a picture of her dad on the call. So yeah, so I'm like, oh my, so it almost felt like that too. It's like, holy crud, you just feel like you just go in and can be out within like a few minutes, but actually you have to go through 3 people and show your ID, so you have to whip it out every time, and it's just hilarious. Well, Tim came home that night, we came home that night, and he gave Kat her medicine, and it was like it was a half a dropper, and she was out of it. She was out of it. It's almost like the people who, you know, when you're depressed and you go to the doctor and go, I'm depressed, doc, and they give you some medicine, Xanax or whatever, and then all you do is sleep, because that's how you deal with depression. You sleep all day, and that's what they give you. So it's just hilarious. And so she slept, and we're like, no. So it was just hilarious that night, because she was snoring like a truck driver. She was crazy. And if you watched my Creative Mojo unboxing with the spellbinders, that was the bow I got, and look how perfect it was. And Cordell got me this treat. He bought me a sushi. Isn't that sweet? I loved it. It was so awesome. And I'll write on here, you know, Cordell bought me a sushi, but I didn't want to write on it until after, you know, I take pictures of it and stuff. But I will write on it. But anyways, so that was our experience. And so anyways, so Kat, she had it again. He gave it to her a couple days ago. And yeah, he only gave her like a quarter of the drops. And she just, he's all, Mandy, he's all Cat's acting like a bunny. She's jumping around. And I was just laughing, because it reminded me of that movie Hot Pursuit. I love that movie Hot Pursuit with Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara. When the Coke explodes everywhere and she gets it up her nose, Reese Witherspoon does, and then she's like hopping. She goes, oh my God, I'm hopping. She said, I never could do this, and you know, I normally can't do this or whatever, and she's hopping on the aisles. That was kind of like Kit Kat, and it was just hilarious, because I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, and it was an oil. They didn't have actual treats, so yeah. But anyways, talk about feeling really, really weird going into this drug place, and then and then making it feel like it's a high class place, and oh my lordy. So yeah, it was the experience of a lifetime. So yeah, just to tell you that, yeah, Kat's feeling bad, and now we made her a druggie. So she's a druggie. This is a gift from my dad, my parents. It was a Starbucks gift card, because he was proud of me for exercising. It's so funny. He just loves an excuse to give me a gift, and I love an excuse to give me a gift. So we're good. So it's a win-win situation. So, but yeah, oh gosh, you guys. So just to let you know, just like guns, don't just assume that you can just go in and buy drugs, even though are they legal here? I don't know anything. It's not something I follow. Ask me what Walt Disney World is doing right now, you know, with the whole mask thing. I can tell you, but I can't tell you what the drug trade is doing right now. But yeah, so, but too funny, you guys, too funny. I love this author. She is so good. She is so good. And this was Tim's book, so We are just speeding along, aren't we? Little Speedy Gonzales. Thank you guys for letting me know it was Woodstock. I never would have. I don't, yeah, I'm not a Peanuts fan, nor would I have remembered. But I was thinking when I was saying it, but I was telling you, discombobulated. But I was like, I thought, what is it? I thought I saw a Putty Tat, is that what he says? And that's Sylvester the cat, which is Looney Tunes, right? So, yeah, I was like, no, Looney Tunes is different than Peanuts. So, in my head, in my head, I was, you know, going, no, that's not the right name, but I couldn't stop myself from saying it anyway. So, and I couldn't, yeah, Big Bird's the only yellow bird I know. And, yeah, so Woodstock would never have come to me. So, thanks for helping me. And I didn't Google it. I never Googled it. So, that's Dory. She's being a pain in the butt too. I just gave everybody rice because poor kitty cat's tummy's like going to town and she's not feeling very well. This is Tim's book and he's like 5 stars. So I was like, okay, dude. So Brazil is there. But yeah, so anyways, oh my gosh, you guys, too funny. Things have been kind of funny right now. And and then when I took mine, it tasted like the seaweed wrap from the sushi. That's what mine tasted like. And I was like, so it was like a couple hours later, I told Tim, I don't feel any different. This is not a miracle cure. I was like looking for the weight loss miracle cure and the that one first, and then the not being in pain all day cure, and not yet. Tim's like, I think you have to build up, you know, you have to build up to it. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to take that crud. I'm like, yuck. So, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I've only taken it once, and it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I can't do it. I hate taking stuff that's funky. I mean, give me sushi, but don't give me a fake sushi. I don't want fake sushi. So, yeah. But it was, anyways. Oh my gosh, you guys. Life is too fun. Life is a blast. But I kind of don't want to do that again, but yeah. But on the same token, on Thursdays and Sundays, but Sundays especially, they have a 20% off everything day. And I'm like, so Tim, if we have to go back, we're going on a Sunday. So that's what I told him. So there's my cheap butt happening right there. So I'm like, yeah, if we have to do it, we're doing it on a Sunday. Because I want a discount. Isn't she cute? Oh, look at Cat Forever. My other little Hobby Lobby stickers. So, almost done, you guys. I am just rocking through this stuff. And I used a lot of dollar stickers now that I think about it, because this is a dollar sticker. Love it. Love it, love it. So, oh goodness. Anyways, let me start by saying Shelby loves crafts. Thank you for playing catch up on my videos. Hopefully you enjoyed the other ones. So, that was, yeah, thank you. And then, this is week 3, I forgot to tell you guys. And, let's see, Teresa Clary, thank you for the anniversary wishes. And yeah, I'm so glad that he doesn't think I have MS. Oh, so glad. Oh, it would suck. It would totally suck. But I can't wait for my MRI. That I'm looking forward to. Very much. Because I want answers. But he's almost thinking it's part of the fibromyalgia. Which I'm like, no. No. So, because they don't have, you know, any medicine for that. So yeah. Alicia Moore. I used to have a P.O. box, but then, you know, never got used. And so I was like, well, I'm not paying, you know, $90 a year for this. But I do have my email. I think it's listed. It's Painkiller Inc. So it's PAINKILLERINC@gmail.com. And if you, or at yahoo.com. I own both of them, if that's even the right saying. And you can email me there, and I'll give you my address if you want. Nobody has to, you know, send me anything, but I'm just saying if anyone wanted my address, all you have to do is email me and I'll send it to you. I'll send you my address, my home address. It's not a problem because I know all of you. I know all of yous. So, okay, I wasn't done. I was barely gonna put this down. Jeez. Perfecto. That's perfecto. I just thought because of my table setup that it would be cute to have this as my title card. And I just, look at how cute it is. And these are dollar store stickers. They were humongous, but they were super cute. Super cute dollar store. So yeah, I mean, I am loving using everything I own, you guys. I use it all. I love it all. I have been buying stickers galore from the Dollar Tree because they're starting to rock them. Really rock them. I think I just bought like 10 the other day. I don't like how this is so, hold on. Let me try and figure this out. It's so blurry again. Ooh, that kind of helped a little, huh? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me move the other one. So, might as well talk to you. Oh, Tim's working. I'm not near it, so hold on a sec. Hold on. Okay. Tim's working for 3 days. So, he will be gone for 3 days. And, okay. We'll have to deal with that. But I mean, it doesn't look better. But, okay. Alright, guys. Oh, wait. I'm not done. Barbara Hayes, Denise Wright. Thank you for loving my videos. Scrappin' Alley, Liz Youngkin. And I want to tell you guys, I will be in Idaho, Spokane, Washington, and crossing over to Idaho in June. So if anyone lives in there and lives in that area, let me know, and that we can say hi real quick. Cheyenne and I are going to a friend's wedding, and because Tim did not want to go, so I said, dude, we're going. So we bought our plane tickets. We're good. So we'll be in Idaho and Washington in June. So hopefully you guys, someone lives there and can give me a hug and say hi. All right, guys, take care. I love you guys. I'll be back soon. I'm almost done with week 4. I didn't skip week 2, right? No, I don't think I did. All right, guys, take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye.